Sukuna starts glazing as Megumi Shikigami comes flying in from behind, but bro just start combo dodging using that Kobe footwork, all while his hands in his pockets just chilling for real, looking real familiar. But Megumi rushes in as Sukuna hits a 360 block and weave before blocking a kick and hitting us with this light skin face before Megumi starts spamming square, not connected once. Got this man begging for more. So Sukuna grabs his hand and they start playing Ring Around the Rosie before stopping and looking deep into each other's eyes, telling him, try harder. Then he backhands the mess out of this man, making him slide back. Judging by this little poll I put up a while back, a decent amount of y'all wanted to see me cover Jujutsu Kaisen, one of the most hyped animes I've probably ever seen since I started watching anime. And don't worry, Demon Slayer is on the way too for everybody who wanted that. Anyway, let's get to it. We start out with seeing this strong cheekbone, big nose telling Yuji, Megumi, and Obara about this case they about to work on. And to sum it up, he tell them, no matter what y'all see in there, do not fight. And if you see his special grade, go ahead and pack it up cause Gojo is not saving you. Nope. Sending shivers down everybody's spine but Potential Man. So he starts telling them that their only mission is to go in there and save the survivors and count up everybody else until this random lady come up behind them yelling, asking where's her son. First of all, what kind of whack security guards are these? It's literally 4 of y'all, y'all let her get this close. Now imagine somebody was pulling up on some BT and they just yeeted a grenade over there. Now all y'all getting fired and your wives leaving you, and you finna be listening to raw waves staring at the ceiling eating your third plate. But of course, Yuji being Yuji, he about bust out in tears already. Bro could've just fell asleep in there or something. She starts bawling on the ground because she realizes her son is cooked. Well, no grandkids for you. So then Itadori locks in, getting the seal of approval from the gang, so they start walking in, and here we go. Megumi brings out his demon dog as a security guard, and we finally start to go inside the building. As soon as they start running inside, they stop, because the inside just like a ghetto version of the Infinity Castle from Demon Slayer, until Megumi realizes it's a domain, and that the door they just came in is gone, leaving them trapped alone. So they start walking through until they eventually get into this room just to see some dude propped up against the wall, missing half his body, looking like that thick NPC from SpongeBob. Yuji goes up and realizes that's the son of the woman from earlier, but bro look like he pushed at 30. Like, dog, what are you doing in juvie? You need to be in prison. So then Megumi storms over, snatching this up by his hoodie, thinking he dark side, telling Yuji to just leave him alone cause he ain't coming here to save that anyway. Then Itadori grabs his collar, so we get this freaky ass frame of them just standing there grabbing each other's necks on some kinky stuff that I am not ready for. But then they show us this record, and bro, look, this is at least 35, dog. Lock him up. And then he said that he murked a whole little girl driving around without a license. So let me reiterate, this man look about 35, is a literal body catcher, but they got him locked up with a bunch of little middle and high schoolers. Anyway, Nobara pulls up spazzing on him before just falling through the ground. So Megumi gets confused because his dog was supposed to be able to sense any curses, but that got turned into a trophy with his head on the wall like a deer. Megumi gets shook and starts saying that they gotta leave before we get jump scared into oblivion by this ugly ass curse standing there like he in JoJo's with his mouth wide as hell. And bro, are those supposed to be his eyes? I didn't even think dog could get uglier. He realizes it's a special grade and now the boys is frozen in shock. But eventually Yuji's able to shake and tremble his way into grabbing his little machete, going for his neck. But yeah, that joke did not work. Bro starts looking at his hand in shock, just dripping hot sauce everywhere. He starts taking his belt off like he finna whoop bro before he starts wrapping up his wrist to stop the leakage. All while this creature back there emoting like he already got the victory royale screen. And this is when Yuji calls out the man of the hour asking for help. But Sukuna's pretty much like, bro, I got 18 other fingers out there. If you get murked, I could not care less. Damn. But if you dual switching me, I'm murking the hell out of Megumi. And I'ma go have fun with that girl you with too. You know I like them rambunctious ones. Until the spirit charge up a crazy loogie, shooting it in between them, destroying everything in its path. Getting Megumi shook again. This man is not built for this. While bro still back there tweaking, Yuji snaps him out his little days and tells him to get Nobara and dip cause he about to switch with Sukuna. All while the spirit over here showing off his impeccable flexibility, having the time of his life. Eventually, Megumi runs away to find her while we go back to see this freak spirit over here taking his pants off, trying to show off his quads and strong ass kneecaps. So Yuji starts stressing, not knowing what this thing is about to do to him, before bro just get blown away, smacking into a wall. And now look at him. Slump. He starts recovering just to look up and see this dude charging up a devious ass punch, connecting and sending him busting through the wall and flying through the air, hitting 6 cartwheels before bouncing on the ground hard as hell, getting mad hang time, looking like MJ. And now look at him again. Slump. But I want to go back and show y'all how bro is looking in the air. Boy looking stiff as hell like a mannequin. And bro, what is going on with your neck? This man can't even turn side to side. He's stuck looking up and down. Anyway, then the spirit pop in, charging up, waking up Yuji. So then he gets up and hits us with this. No way, this man just got blasted into and through a wall. And then out of all things proceeds to do this. Bro finna be sitting there fighting for his life looking just like this man. So he blasts off the attack while standing like somebody finna put him in an AMV as Yuji just stands there. But bro not getting blown back this time. So his defense gotta be working. Right? Nope. Dang. Now bro back here stuck in the wall again, depressed, with no fingertips. But I'm not gonna lie, bro, just pack it up. It's over. You had a good career, but it wasn't a great one. But I guess he got some dog. He starts standing up. Oh, never mind. He's crying now. And he's trying to cover his face with his last 4 knuckles and 1 wrist. Like, bro, give it up. This is just like how Brown was looking when he was bursting the melanin off his scalp. I know he got home and had the family like, but then in typical shonen MC fashion, he turns that sadness into a power-up. And would you look at that? Is that a black flash I see? Congratulations, Mr. Itadori. And it only took 10 fingernails, 1 wrist, 10 knuckles, and now you can't do this. Definitely worth it. But he starts running in slow motion with this inspirational ass music playing before cocking back a punch swinging, and man, look at that form. That joke got caught though. Bro thought he was in a Disney movie. That joke do not work over here. But then he hears the howl from Megumi's demon dog signaling that they're out of the building. So now, the man we've been waiting for. Bro know what time it is too. He looking hella skilled. Sukuna pats little bro on the shoulder as he stands there, terrified. So now he starts plotting the 2v1 Megumi. Bro over here crashing out, spazzing. He starts charging up another attack. But look at him, dog. You gotta be the ugliest. So Sukuna pulls out the Yuji defense and said this shit actually worked. So now we gotta look at this. Anyway, Sukuna realizes the spirit can't leave. So that little 2v1 plan is cooked. So he proceeds to palm bro's head and slam him into the ground before walking up and standing over him while he down there making concrete snow angels. So Sukuna charges up a mean stomp that collapses the whole bridge. But as they're falling, the spirit grabs his ankle and starts twirling him around. But Sukuna ends up just chilling on a rock, holding this dude's whole arm before laughing maniacally as the spirit falls into the water on the way to go meet up with Rico. But then Sukuna starts talking about how they're both special grades. But I'm watching like, I wonder how he's talking to this dude when he should be down there finding Nemo right now. So we see this dude plastered onto the wall like a poster with all his limbs detached from his body meat, just up there slanging. Nah, this is Sukuna's on timing. But the spirit is not giving up. He start crawling out the wall, regenerating, and Sukuna get hyped. Bro ain't got no action since Gojo violated him. So he hops down and starts smiling like he actually about to do something. So Sukuna pulls his hand out his pockets, unlike Darvin him, and I'm like, oh yeah, he finna throw hands now, it's over. Till this man says domain expansion as he appears in Malevolent Shrine looking clean. But my first time watching it, I'm like, oh, okay, cool, new map unlocked. But like, what the fuck is the point? Till bro just gets sliced into hella pieces, leaking grape juice. Like, bro, what happened? Then Sukuna starts fingering his chest, ironically pulling out a finger before walking away. As you see the spirit all cut up into like 17 pieces frozen in the air before literally incinerating. As Sukuna realizes that this is his body now. So we go back outside and see Megumi as he realizes that the domain in the building is gone. So he starts waiting for Yuji until bro was just back there chilling. So he starts explaining how Itadori is struggling to switch back as he starts stripping, showing off his 6-pack and tats. All he needs is some dreads and a Hellcat and he gonna be unstoppable. Until he proceeds to go inside his body and yanks his own heart out, getting spaghetti sauce everywhere and just yeeting it into the grass. So that if Yuji switched back, bro go already be in the portal to the nether. Then he pops a finger with immaculate form. Bro been watching film. So Megumi squares up, already knowing what time it is. But you are not fooling me, buddy. I see that hand over there quivering. Eventually though, he's able to force himself to bring out his Shikigami, and he starts running towards Sukuna, going for a kick. Tries to get a 2-piece in and gets weaved like 4 more times before getting a kick in. Sukuna starts glazing as Megumi's Shikigami comes flying in from behind, but bro just start combo dodging using that Kobe footwork, all while his hands in his pockets just chilling for real, looking real familiar. But Megumi rushes in as Sukuna hits a 360 block and weave before blocking a kick and hitting us with this light skin face before Megumi starts spamming square, not connected once. Got this man begging for more. So Sukuna grabs his hand and they start playing Ring Around the Rosie before stopping and looking deep into each other's eyes, telling him, try harder. Then he backhands the mess out of this man, making him slide back. So Megumi brings out the Orochimaru special, taking Sukuna up on the trip through the sky, and they just start jumping this man, taking turns on his ass. But this menace is just smiling and enjoying the whole thing before popping the snake and appearing behind Megumi, gripping the mess out of his back meat and just yeeting this man all the way across the forest and through the city as he follows it up, kicking the emo out of this man, sending him bouncing building to building. And I just look at him, helpless. So you know what comes next? This man Sukuna comes out of nowhere, punching this man through a building and like 6 pillars before his owl is able to come scoop him up out the air. But I want to go back and show y'all just how crazy that impact was. He had this man Megumi looking like a greater than sign. That shit is too disrespectful. So he's flying away and I'm like, dang bro, I'm surprised you still conscious, but at least you safe now. Just for Sukuna to pop back up, double actioning this man through another building, completely destroying it. Out here looking like the Avengers in New York. Before we go in to see him posted up against the arrow, looking like he finna post this on IG. Like he the one that's been putting in work so far. But he don't know what the hell to do now, so he releases a new way and then start having flashbacks. And that can only mean two things. Either bro finna get sent to his dad, or he unlocking Super Saiyan. Those are the only two options. So we see him start charging up, maybe doing a little summoning, who knows. And that gets Sukuna a little too hype. It's crazy how these villains really only live to throw hands. Don't want no money, no cheeks, no family, just straight chaos. Anyway, Megumi start getting ready, sounding like he finna do something crazy before stopping to explain why he saved Yuji the day that they met. I guess giving Yuji the strength to take his body back. And now he just standing there talking like nothing happened. So wholesome, right? But as far as I remember, I definitely saw a very vital organ get tossed in the grass. And the last time I saw that was with this man. And that did not turn out too well. But Itadori eventually secretes some liquid before falling over, leaving Megumi standing there alone again.